Congratulations, Moon. You won some points. Hell yeah. How you guys doing? Oh, wait, where's my mouse? Mouse, hello? Thank you. How you guys doing? Welcome on in. The chat doesn't work. That's great. Hold on, let me refresh that. Should work now? Yeah, no, it should work. There we go. How you guys doing? How is your day? That is so rigged. Well, maybe. Who knows, actually? I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have wonderful, as we call it, Bergfest, so mountain festival. If you ask yourself, like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like basically like half the week is done. So you're currently on the peak of the mountain, of the metaphorical mountain that is the week. If that makes sense. Things are doing, working, vacation. Oh, let's go. Yeah, you guys have like, what the fuck is it called? What is it called? Midsummer, right? Midsummer, right? Today, folks, it is time. We've been waiting a long time for this, right? But we're starting off. We got the new killer today. Midsummer, let's go. We got the new killer, right? The slasher. And now, folks, we are officially starting up what I call the Killer Championship, right? You might say, Phil, what the fuck does that mean? Well, let me explain. I got a whole ass spreadsheet here. Well, hold on. As usual, I got a whole ass spreadsheet, okay? We have the Killer Championship, right? Finally, Phil in a bikini? No. That's not gonna happen. We got the Killer Championship, folks. We got all the killers here in a random seed. I randomized the seed, and it's a double elimination bracket. What does that mean? Every killer plays twice, right? So, for example, round one here, we got the Trickster and the Pig, and whoever wins obviously moves up into the next round, but whoever loses goes into the losers bracket, right? And still has a chance to go further, right? Oracle, this is a great bracket idea. I know. I did some digging. And we have all the killers. We got Trickster, we got Pig, we got Pyramid Head, Doctor. We got all the killers here. They're all ready to fight to the death. Not really, but like, let's just say they do. And here's the thing, right? We're going a step further, right? We have some rules, right? Because obviously I could use my favorite killer build on all of these and kind of do great. 2 of the 4 perks have to come from the original killer. So if I, for example, play Trickster, 2 of his perks have to be included, right? I cannot just use the same build all the time, right? So that's the rules, right? And we're just gonna play video games, right? Now here's the thing, right? I'm not quite sure if that's gonna work great or not, but I'm pretty stoked. Let's say it like that, right? I'm pretty stoked. We are going to play video games, and let me actually save that because I keep forgetting to save the shit. But yeah, we do have that, and I'm really excited about that, right? All right, who's excited with me? You can see who the best killer is, who will win the championship. Probably until November, at most, because in November there's a new killer coming out, Art the Clown, and at that point we gotta finish that. So it seems like a breath of fresh air. Everybody is doing Jason. Yeah, I was thinking this would be more fun, right? Because like obviously I want to play Jason and he is in this bracket, but we can play some different killers, figure out who's gonna win, right? So without further ado, right? There is one more thing I want to show you. Actually, it's a little bit spooky. Like if you don't like spooky things, right? Then I'm sorry for that. But Onu and I have a little bit of a spoopy time. Yes, it's spoopy time. I have a little bit of a confession to make, right? Like every time I don't, like I'm just chilling at home, and don't know what to do really. Like, I don't have any plans necessarily. I watched this YouTube channel called Chilling Scares, right? It has 3 million subscribers. Might have heard of it, might have not. It's really, really spoopy, right? We're talking spoopy times. We were spooping. It's very, very spoopy. And I just want to watch something with you that Ono and I watched just recently. And it's the first story of this video, right? And we're going to watch that together, right? Sorry for that, but we're going to watch that together, right? And there's a reason for that. You might say, Phil, why is there a reason? Well, folks, I just want to show you what happened, and then you guys can tell me what you would do in this situation, okay? So just for before you know, this is going to be spoopy, okay? Spoopy time here, okay? So sit back and relax, okay? My friend Zeke didn't understand my excitement on Jason Scooby-Doo content was up. For me, it's entertainment peak. Well, yeah. So, check out this story here. See how
Christopher Brian Hill is an urban explorer.
Hold on, where's the sound? Oh, there it is.
The YouTube channel
you can hear it.
Urbex Hill. Over the past 10 years, he's been uploading raw footage of his visits to some of the creepiest abandoned buildings in the country, often running into unexpected and sometimes life-threatening situations.
At this point already, why would you do that? Right? Like, why would you do that? All right? Why? Why would you go to an abandoned building? But it gets worse, okay? It gets worse.
Urban explorers like Chris face many dangers. From aggressive stray dogs to hostile squatters to respiratory risks and unsound structures, venturing into an unfamiliar abandoned building is much more risky than it might sound.
At this point, completely understandable, right? There could be a homeless person trying to attack you.
It's obviously much safer to explore
This is actually scary, like in limited space. Exactly.
Abandoned buildings in the light of day and with a group of friends, but in most of his videos, Chris explores at night and always alone. In June 2022, he visited the abandoned Westinghouse electric factory located in Cleveland, Ohio.
So first of all, Cleveland, Ohio is a shithole. Like, I'm not from America, maybe Kiri can jump in, but I'm pretty sure that Cleveland's pretty bad, right? It's probably not going to be like the best place to be. I'm not going to lie to you. I was there doggo hostile in the clip. It looked confused at most. It was confused.
More than a century ago, the factory
Cleveland can be bad. Yeah, exactly.
originally consisted of 7 different buildings, but most of them have been demolished by now. Even though the Westinghouse Company was established in 1886, it didn't reach Cleveland until 1894. Founded by Thomas Edison, Westinghouse is best known for the notable engineers who worked for the company, including Nikola Tesla.
Okay, so you know Nikola Tesla, great guy, right?
For several decades, the Westinghouse Company rivaled General Electric, and it was last used as a lighting equipment production plant before its abandonment in 1979. For the past 4.5 decades, the abandoned factory has been one of the hottest.
I can recommend some videos that are scary like this, like Soviet Union bunkers and stuff. Yeah,
urban exploration locations.
Not like that. Believe me, this video is spoopy, especially the first story here, right?
In 2012, the factory started receiving even more attention after the Black Widow interrogation scene from the first movie of the Avengers was shot there. 10 years later, Chris made the trip to the abandoned factory and recorded everything he saw. As Chris begins exploring, there doesn't seem to be anyone around, and only the sound of crickets can be heard in the darkness as he walks around the outside of the building.
Makes sense so far, right? An abandoned building, it's abandoned, right? Gunshots can be heard in the distance. Remember that, right?
It's worth mentioning that for the past few years, Cleveland has been ranked as one of the top 10 most dangerous cities in the US, making this visit
where the hobos? Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
Even more risky.
Okay. The guy is just like, yeah, somebody's shooting. Let me walk around with my fucking flashlight and my camera.
That's Cleveland.
That's Cleveland.
That's crazy. It's not even that far away from here.
All right.
Oh, that sounds like a shootout.
Sounds like a shootout, okay?
Chris has experience exploring everything.
Before this guy continues, this man is walking into an abandoned building while there's a shootout. Just remember that, okay?
From abandoned mental hospitals and sanatoriums to vacant occult temples, and he shrugs off the fear as he enters the creepy building. Just like in many abandoned buildings, Chris...
Oh, it's basically the northern Florida, but it gets snow. Makes sense. I mean... Also here, this again. This makes sense to me. If I was a hobo, I would go inside of a building, and I would sleep there. Completely fine, right?
Sleeping there recently. As he captures footage of the first floor and walks up the stairs to the second floor, all that can be heard in the eerie darkness is the sound of his footsteps. A few minutes later, Chris goes down to the basement.
Why would you do that? Again, why would you do that? Okay, so he goes down to the basement. What's the scariest thing you could find in the basement? Like maybe a squad or shit, right?
And the footage becomes increasingly creepier as Chris runs into a series of dead...
Okay, but I want you to see what this guy sees, right? You know, walks inside here, right? He goes inside, okay, he sees like a little smiley face with like a little cross on it. It's fine, right? He's hearing something.
Maybe it's an animal.
Maybe it's an animal. Who knows? Right?
There's animals down there.
There's animals down there. Now, at this point, you would be like, okay, there's animals down there. Maybe bats, maybe, I don't know, like dogs. Maybe some stray cats, right? Nothing too scary, right? Right? Well, let's continue. He's walking, keeps walking.
At several points during his exploration of the basement, he can be heard making comments about a strange noise coming from somewhere on that floor, and at first he seems to think it's an animal. Alarmingly, he finds a few shell casings on the ground from what was probably a 9mm...
A shell casing from a 9mm handgun? He's gonna touch this.
To find something like this lying on the ground in an abandoned factory basement.
Congratulations, you touched that without the gloves. You know, like, you're a criminal now.
It's worth mentioning that police departments often use abandoned buildings and complexes for training exercises.
All right.
However, in this case...
And now we're getting to the part that is kind of fucked up, okay? I can't remember this SCP number, but the one rule is bring two flashlights, 100%. But here, okay, folks, here comes the part.
It's impossible to know if that's really what happened.
What is standing on this fucking thing? I tried my best.
Across a series of
okay.
Messages on the wall.
You're in his home. You're in his home. Who's he? It's too late. What do you mean it's too late? I apologize. And then this happens. Okay, folks, just hold on to your little white butts, okay? Look at the shit.
This place is so wet.
There's just a man there! Okay, let's listen. Phil Behavior called. They're telling me to stop leaking their next DVD map. It's breaching NDA. I don't know anything. I think the next map is a mall map or something. I'm not... But can we just talk about the man squatting in the fucking basement right next to a wall in a dark fuck off basement? Okay, listen. Okay? Listen here for a second. I understand people sleeping in abandoned buildings. I understand that, right? I can even, you know, like say like, okay, well, they go down the basement, that's fine, right? Like I can agree. I can agree with myself that if I was in this situation, I would also try to find a place where it's nice and, you know, like I'm safe. Why the fuck would a guy be in the middle of the fucking basement, dark basement, squatting next to a corner, right? In darkness. Like, in darkness. This is really deep into the basement, right? We're not talking like, oh, he walked down the stairs and then he found, like, a place to squat against the wall, which is also crazy. But, like, what the fuck are we talking about? He trying to poop? Yeah, it looks like that, but it gets worse. All right, it gets worse. Well, because this guy, he starts talking. Yo.
You need some help, bro?
No fucking reaction, okay? Don't talk.
Yo.
No reaction, right? At this point, I was like, okay, you don't talk to the homo. At this point, folks, I was like, okay, well, right? Maybe the man is on fentanyl, right? The man is maybe drugged out, like completely. But it gets better. It gets even worse, folks. Fuck that. Yes. He's not responding. I'm gonna leave him alone. Completely understandable. Get out of this, right? Now he walks a little bit.
Bro, that's crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. Understandable.
After about 20 minutes of exploring, the visit takes a very dark turn as Chris runs into a hunched-over man without a light at the far end of the room.
By the way, at this point, I shit myself. Like, even if I don't have to poop, right? If I'm exploring a building, an abandoned building, quote unquote, and I see a man squatting in a fucking corner in the dark basement, I am shitting myself. I am, even if I don't have to shit, even if I don't have shit will materialize out of my body. All right? And I'm shitting my pants. This is not even up for debate. This is just what's happening, okay? Man, Americans have the worst survival instinct. Yeah. All right, but it gets worse. Thank you for the clip.
He calls
it
out
still
to
gets
him and
worse.
asks if he needs any help, but the man doesn't move or respond, and Chris decides to leave him alone. Understandably, Chris's breathing can be heard getting louder and heavier after the extremely unsettling encounter, but things were only about to get more disturbing for him.
Why?
I'm gonna help that dude out.
The man decides to help this dude out. Now, Chris, I don't know this man, right? Shout out to the man, Chris. I don't know who this Chris guy is. Shout out to him. He decided, like, hey, I'm gonna give this guy some money, right?
Just do a $20 bill.
I'm gonna give this dude a $20. The man is gone! The man is not there anymore! Look at that! It's empty! There is no man anymore, man! I am freaking the fuck out at this point! Fuck! Run away! Grab a gun! Nothing in this world would, like, at this point be safe, right? I would take a fucking rock from the ground, right? And I'm ready to fucking kill somebody. No, this is not worth it. Not even for $20. Even if I got internet famous, this wouldn't be worth it, right? If I had like 50 people watching my stream, I would not go down an abandoned building and try to help a man that was squatting in the dark basement against the wall to go back and he's not there anymore. At this point, I leave, right? I have the option to leave. Look, a door, right? Like, what the fuck are we talking here? What the fuck are we doing? All right, but it gets worse. Believe, like, what? How is it getting worse? The man's gone.
Hey, I got some money for you. He's not there, and he's not responding.
He's not there, he's not responding. Get the fuck out of there, man. Right?
About 4 minutes later, Chris decides to go back to help the man out by giving him a $20 bill. But alarmingly, when he goes back to the room, the man is no longer there. This could be incredibly dangerous, as squatters are known to behave aggressively toward unwanted visitors.
Makes sense.
And because they know the place better than anyone else, they can easily hide in the shadows and attack or scare visitors when they least
don't openly offer the hobo money at the fucking dead of night.
You don't!
This man is finna gonna die, cuz.
No, he's not. But it gets worse.
One theory that many viewers seem to favor was that maybe the man was not a homeless person at all, but a gang member who was hiding from the shootout that could be heard at the beginning of the video.
Maybe.
However,
That's
it's
even worse.
impossible to confirm if this was actually the case, and it seems pretty unlikely given his strange behavior. As he continues searching for the man, Chris notices bats flying around the basement, and things get even more eerie at this point.
There's a lot of bats down here, too.
Now, why does it get more eerie, folks? Why does it get more
When he
eerie?
walks into one of the rooms, if you look closely at the far left of the screen, you can actually see the man from earlier standing in what used to be...
The man is just standing there. Right? The man is just standing there, folks. The man is standing there just like... The fuck you playing? I'm not playing anything. What the fuck is happening? Why would the man stand there? Dude, get out! Please! Like what? Like what? The man is just standing there. You're surrounded, basically.
in the darkness. Alarmingly, Chris doesn't notice and continues walking. It's impossible to know how long the man had been following him, and in these kind of situations, it can be hard to gauge the squatter's intentions. A few minutes later, the squatter can be seen walking outside as cars pass by the side of the building. At one
Go out! I'm concerned. What is this? This is like one of my favorite hobbies next to streaming and all that shit. One of my favorite YouTube channels. It's like spoopy stuff. Hi, Rennie. How you doing? It's spoopy stuff, right? And this man, like, but let's recap for everybody who just went in, right? There was a man just, right? A man just fucking squatting in the basement of an abandoned building next to the wall, not reacting.
Standing there, menacingly. Cortana, activate shitmypants.exe.
I got food, so doing good? Hell yeah. So, the man is just squatting against the corner. The guy, the protagonist of this video, right, decides, hey, I'm gonna give this man some money, right? And suddenly, the man is gone. He's not there anymore. And he is basically just standing in random corners. So, what I want to say is, what the fuck? Leave! Okay, but that's all I got for you guys. Check out the channel, Chilling Scares. Really good storytelling, right? There's like some really weird shit, right? Like people like camping and meeting like probably skinwalkers and shit. It's really cool. If you're into horror stories, like that are not really that scary, right? It's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants, but it's like, you know, like what, like, it's like, yeah, it's a good channel. It's a good channel. You should follow it. Okay, so back to our PowerPoint, right? PowerPoint. Our killer championship, folks. We're gonna start off with a trickster versus the pig, right? So let me actually turn this off. Let's go here, and I'm gonna actually start the game. I'm just yapping. I have not put nothing prepared. My husband, exactly. We're gonna play your husband. Trickster against the pig. Now we do have nothing here. That's great. There you go. And we got a black screen because CBD just started. Okay, Trickster against the pig. We're gonna go, I think, a few games today. Trickster against the pig, Pyramid Head against the Doctor. We got Ghostface against Chucky. I think these 3 games are likely to be played today. Let's see how long it's gonna take, right? I was gonna get Taco Bell, but I feel like I just did a Basha blast for my ass already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Let's, all right. Michael is my husband? Hell yeah. And we got a camp shelter. All right, folks. Tracking might die a little bit here in the beginning. And it died. Let me give it a second. Give it a second. Hold on. Give it a second. This happened earlier with ONU as well. I think the new update kind of fucked us up here, but that's fine. What video was that, Phil? It was Thrilling Scares video. Hold on, let me show you. Hi, Salty John, how you doing? It's basically Chilling Scares, and this was one of their most. This was the video we just watched. So here, everybody, if you want to experience that video, you have the chance to watch that video if you want to. All right, this should still work now. I think it's the fishing plus the Dead by Daylight. This kind of could be. We gotta check that out. I don't know why the fuck that's happening again, but the tracking kind of died. They switched a bunch of maps just. Because of the shack thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the shack was actually not there anymore. Like that, it was there, but the collision wasn't there. We watched Silverman 125, still cry like when I saw it in theater. It is a good movie. All right, let me turn down the music somewhat so I can hear myself think. And we're gonna start off with the Trickster. Not with the Slasher, that's the wrong killer. We're gonna start off with the Trickster. Now, like I said, the Trickster will have to use 2 of his own add-ons. So I would say a good option is always Barbecue and Chili Scourge with Pain Resonance. I will probably switch it up at some point, but he also needs 2 of his own, so we're gonna go with Trickster. And let's think about what perks would be great. And I think No Way Out and Starstruck are the best options here, right? Because obviously No Way Out blocks the exit gates, and Starstruck lets people be exposed afterwards, right? We got some fucking diamond cufflinks and an iridescent photo card. Why not? And we're gonna start off with the Trickster. However, since we got a lot of time before we find a match, let's play a round of Survivor as well. The Kill Switch Badham, Rim Pantry, and Pale Rose. Badham? Oh my god, folks. We're free of Badham. Alright, let's play a round of Survivor as well. We are playing as this lady today. What's her face? Kate Anderson. Just because she still has coconut screen pies from last fucking thing, so we get more blood points. You know how it is. Alright, let me grab another battery. And we got Conviction, we got Dead Heart, we got Decisive Strike, and we got Autodidact, and I will why the fuck did I have Dead Heart? Oh, I'm gonna go with Champion of Light, because why not? Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can make something happen here. If I die, I die. It's more getting the blood points, you know? Oh hell no, the warehouse where Avengers, where the movie was filmed? Yes! That's where that was. So we question, how expensive would the Scooby-Doo onesie be? Guesses. I think probably around $10. Usually, I can't go to the store right now, but usually these things are $10. It is what it is. What can I say? Alright, we got Conviction. Conviction is really good if we heal another survivor. When we are downed, we have the option to just stand up, which can be huge. It can be huge. But we do have to, like, save some survivors for that. Alright. We got a Scream Pie. We got an Escape Cake and 2 mysteries. Funny enough, the Scooby-Doo collection will be the only thing that makes Eclipse play this. I mean, Scooby-Doo is pretty cool, right? I mean, I like Scooby-Doo. Have you ever seen that one episode where due to hypnosis, Scooby fucking kills a bunch of bikers? It's a really good episode. I don't think he kills them. I think he like beats them the fuck up, but he beats them the fuck up. If you have not seen that Scooby-Doo episode, it's really great. All right. They tried to make basically Shaggy, not Scooby, Shaggy. They tried to make Shaggy kind of like a badass for that one episode, and it was cool because, like, at the end of the day, Shaggy is a Vietnam veteran, so you know we should think about that back in Nam. DBD, make it happen. All right, Jason. Now, Jason not as scary as he was before. We got Blood Favor, which is not great. Yes. I don't even know where the fuck Survivor went down here. Probably somewhere close by. Oh, right in front of us. Look at that. Deadman Switch and Deadman Switch and fucking Blood Favor. Not great. Okay. He's gone. He's aftermath now. So we can take this time to go over here and heal. Let me heal. I need healing. No. Get healed, bitch! Okay. You know what? Fuck you. These people, man. Now we would need the heal to get conviction, but we do have options to be convicted. Oh, okay. Hold on. Don't want to be near that one. Did he kick my gen? Did it. Let me see if I can do something here. Can I do some magic? Ah, almost. He does not have light bomb though. That's great. He wouldn't know I'm here, right? I think he knows that I'm here. I got a slight suspicion that he knows that I'm here. Okay, this is not great. Lost half of my speed here. Oh, I found the hex! You gotta swing while you do that, Chief. He's doing great. Okay, Mac. You go, girl! Ba 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 da 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 da. You go, girls. Yo, you got a 5-stream streak. Actually, a true fact, Jason went to space in the movie Jason X. I know. I've heard that. And I'm done with that. I stopped where bro was hiding in the corner. Yes. Totally understandable. As Jason leaves. Now, if I'm lucky, I will be unhooked by Mac. We did help Mac survive. Never mind. That's 11. 11 here with the heal, maybe even? Yo, with the heal. Let's go. And we will be trying our best to get that hex up there. Creepy video for real, Phil? Yeah, no. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because I find it weirdly creepy, but also funny. Alright. Hey, Satan, thank you, Corvus, for the fucking jump scare.
Yeah, I bet I did.
And let's cleanse that totem. This is a conspicuous action, which means we don't get our fucking decisive strike, but we do get the totem, which is also huge. There we go. Totem gone. And there is Lara Croft. Lara Croft, can I get a heal? Lady, let me heal you. Let me heal you. Yes, please. Jesus. Alright, let's heal this lady. Thank you for the jump scare. And oh, never mind, sorry. I'm sorry for that. As we heal her. Now we got conviction. Now conviction will be huge if we get selected at some point. Hopefully we don't. I'm not here. My chain! Don't kick my chain! My chain! Alright. Let's go back to that gen and try our best. Excuse me. Good day, good people, and Phil. Hi, Jiro. How you doing? We just watched a really scary video. You missed that? Well, we'll post that video later again. Or Onu can post it. I think Onu has the link because I posted the link earlier before. If you want to watch it, it's really spoopy. As she goes down, we scream, not great. Switch word of the day for I helvete. Basically finish Satana. Ah. Helvete means hell, right? Sorry, I need to vent and went outside for a bit. That's fine. Are you doing okay? Do you need to vent here? You're always welcome to vent. Let's heal up. We gotta heal up. You guys fall like dominoes. Maybe we should heal up? Question mark? I know it's a crazy concept, healing, but, you know, I mean, the man has a double damage thing going on. These survivors. Alright. Excuse me. I give you the German word of the day so you understand. Yes, okay, yeah, sure. Give me the German word of the day. You're welcome. Thank you for the blessings. Heizkostenabrechnung. Oh, no. Oh, and we get that flashlight save any day of the week. That's ass. I hope it's not too bad. The Heizkostenabrechnung means basically it's the yearly, depending on how you set it up, thing where you basically have to pay whatever you haven't paid for your... Okay, she gets worried. I'm going. Oh, sorry, that was Setman switch. Forgot about that. I'm gonna go and try and save 11. Yeah, you go. Leave this place. You can't jump scares. Still have protection. You still have protection. I can heal you. 1.2k. Oh fuck, dude. That's a lot of money. If you don't have the money though, you can ask for a payment plan. They do that. Ask me about it. I had to pay, I think, $800, and I didn't have $800 that month. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. All right. Okay, we got the heal, and now if we maybe be able to make it back to the gen, we could maybe even escape. There is a chance, folks. There's a chance of actual survival. A lot of fog when the man does the thing. He is pressuring this gem, which is not great. As Laura takes him away, we can keep working on that gen. Oh, never mind. And run. Oh. 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 Works all the times. Until it doesn't. Okay, we get hurt here, that's fine. We're still fine. He grabs the spike, not great. Not great. If Laura gets hit with that, she's worried. So we're gonna try and sneak around. At least on that front I'm good. 1-2k doesn't make me sweat. Still would love to have that used to something better. Yeah, I get that. Alright, he's after 11, so we can use this. Why would you use potential power in this situation? At least on that front I am God! Alright, we get out. Not this door. Probably the other one, if I had to be honest. Yeah. I don't wanna... Oh! Okay. Please, somebody open the door. Did I not just press that hard? Did you not... Hold on. Clip that, and look, and tell me that I did not... that I wasn't in the fucking dead hard animation. This game is so stupid. And these people won't help... these people won't... come and save me, I don't think. The noodler will try to steal her noodles. Unbelievable. Thank you for the clip. And check it. Go check it. I was in the Dead Hard animation. You can actually literally see her like do the fucking like elbow into the face. 11 still in game. Will try to save us. It would be huge. And let's see if it's gonna happen. Now 11 walking slowly. She has to. 11, you can leave. It's fine. I don't mind dying. Going slowly. Jason. Running around. Me hitting my skill checks. Reminder for chat. Phil, you need to stop cheese. To shop cheese and cat treats? Yes. Oh! Unbelievable! The safe! Now, does it matter? Does it matter, folks? Can we make it happen? Can we make something happen? Jason is in hot pursuit. Is there anything I can do here? Yes, I can abandon. Well, good job. Did you play it? Sorry, 11. That's right. Alright. Cat threats. We gotta get some cat threats. Alright. It's Trickster time, baby. I'm the Joker, baby. We have some customization. Yeah, some spooky eyes. Three threats, nearly the same. One gets a threat without treats. True. Okay, I want to see that clip. Hold on, let me see that clip actually. There we go. Let me see that clip. Can I see that clip? I want to see that clip. Can I see that clip? Right. Hold on, it's the fucking. Oh, I'm gonna turn off 7 TV, and then I'm gonna try again, and then it suddenly works. Watch the shit. 7 TV is broken, man. Okay, we're gonna watch this real close. Okay. Water speed if need be. Let's do 0.5. Right? He comes here, right? Watch this, okay? Can you see? We go again. We go again. Can you see that? Hold on. Can you see that? We're gonna go quarter speed while we find another match. I was in the animation. I was legit in the animation. This is bullshit. Behavior. Get your shit together. Well, okay, we got another annotated blueprint and 2 secrets. It's Trickster's first game, everybody. Everybody strap in. Now, Trickster had a hard preseason. In fact, he lost just because, not because of hook values. Before, he lost because I didn't like playing him. Oh, is he still getting smacked in the back? I will get smacked in the back at some point today. All right. Like I said, Trickster didn't have a good preseason. In fact, he lost his bracket just because I didn't like playing him. However, there is some different properties we can talk about. First of all, Mina. We do like Mina. So the Trickster hate kind of... I still hate Trickster, but I do like Mina. So this is like kind of like a situation here. And then it is a new game mode. We're not in preseason anymore. We are actually video gaming. So now Ormond, not a bad map by any means. And we try here our best to get some early value of the daggers. And we get it. No, we don't get it. Actually, I'll do one more. There we go. We get it. And yoink. And we got our first hook. Great start for the Trickster fans. That's what they wanted to see. And there's not a pain rest hook available currently, which is bad, but if we go to the other side at some point, this will work. As there is a Kate Denson, we get here a lot of style point value. I don't know how to explain that. And there we go. She has a boil over, shouldn't matter too much. She got the Starstruck, and let's just bring her to that. And we got A rank already. Now we do need to reload at some point. We should do that right here, why not? Reload some blades, take a quick look-see-poo around the corner here. And let's see where they are going, if they are going anywhere. This gen popping early is not great, and we lost our A rank. As there is a failed skill check. This could be huge. As it is huge, there's Fang Min. Let's try our best to get her hooked as well. We need that hook value. And there's Fang Min. We do have to aim our blades, which is kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of suck at this, but we got our A rank back. 9 nice remaining. Do we have enough nice? Yes, we do have enough nice. There we go. And we're also gonna kick this gen while we're at it. Huge start for the Trickster fans. They have been wanting this ever since the preseason. And we are getting our first pain rest hook. Huge for the pain rest. enjoy us, and we can see some sort of thing here. I'm not quite sure what the fuck that is. Could be. Yeah, it is in fact Starstruck. Value unbelievable. We didn't get a pain rest hook from her. Like, this is pain rest, but apparently they didn't do any gens, which is concerning. But we now have 3 people on hook. This is huge. Now, do we have barbecue and chili value? We do have as well. We know where he goes. He's going over there. And this might be a really fast early game here with the fucking... And we got it. The Trickster fans are going crazy. In fact, the first person dies on hook. And we summoned the entity, everybody dies. And that's all she wrote for this one. So far this video is interesting, I'll finish the rest later. You should. You should. There's a lot of videos like that. And there we go. An easy Trickster game. Not... Sadly, no Mori here. But a really, really fast, really steamrolled. Yes, I am wondering what the fuck kind of survivors we had here. Like, all prestige zeros. But at least some of them are actually like... But like, look at the points. That was an absolute steamroll for the Trickster. Now, Trickster means... That means Trickster has 4... has 4K, which means 12 hooks. Again, we're calculating in hooks. And if it's a tie, it's a tie, right? Like, if it's a tie, we're gonna just keep going by playing more matches, right? So if the pig, which is the next person, right, we get like 12 hooks here. 12 hooks here. If the pig also gets 12 hooks, this will be a rematch. But so far, the Trickster shines with absolute insane power. What a start for a season. We got some messages. Map kill switch. There we go. And with this, we will have a little ad break. You have raffle 100k points. Get yourself some points. And I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're just going to chill here in the lobby with the next killer in our roster, which is the pig. Now, the pig, really interesting. We're going to talk about the wild guest killer only players that now used to play survivor and queue function. Probably. Maybe. So yeah, we'll see you in 3 minutes. folks. The pig had a pretty good start of the game. Blah, 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 blah. We can take Amanda's ladder to get some more value, I think. And we do have pain rest and barbecue and chili, but we need to get 2. Hi, country. How you doing? Welcome on in. We need to do 2 pig perks. And there's a hangman's trick, right? Which is kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie to you. But we got make your choice, and we got surveillance. When a survivor stops regressing, you see its aura for 8 seconds, which is huge. We're gonna actually put some points into her, why not? Maybe get some of those some of those perks better. We don't. Never mind. Alright, but we do have the fucking thing here. That's great. The fucking thing. Alright, let's go. The pig, obviously a strong killer in the pre-season. She did great. Let's see how she's doing right now. And I'm also going to open this white monster here, so prepare yourself. I'm actually going to stop the music. Prepare yourself for the crack. Ah, what a good crack. Nothing better than a white monster, if you know what I mean. All right. Let's see how the survivor game is going. We still have the cakes. Welcome to Jonas 3 stream streak. Hell yeah. That's great to see. I hope you enjoy the streams. I hope you like it here. I think we are a pretty welcoming community. There's a Discord if you also want to join the Discord. Hang out. On Friday, we're going to have a You Laugh, You Lose stream. So if you want to like post your videos for free, you can do that there. You can also like, there is the option to like use media share. So if you have like, if you want to spend some money for us to watch a video, there's also this option. But I feel like the Discord option is way better. Personally, I'm not biased. I want to make it as cheap as possible here, right? This stream, you see a lot of streamers do like shit like subathons and all that kind of shit. This stream will always be as cheap as possible for you guys. And this is free for you, more or less, right? Like, obviously, you gotta watch some ads at some point. That's kind of ass. If you subscribe, that's huge. But at the end of the day, I don't want that stream here to be like, oh, yeah, we are a friendly community. We always look forward to a new sacrifice. I mean, friends. Yeah, but you know, we're not. I'm not. I don't. I feel like a lot of people like overdo it with the subathons these days, and that's. You're not gonna see that here. We're not gonna do subathons. We do have the 12-hour stream on the 4th of July, right? Where there are goals with subs, and if you want to get those, you can. But this is not a must, right? I will stream 12 hours. And we will have a lot of friends there, a lot of party games and whatever the fuck, but it will never be needed for you to spend money. That's the idea. I know I posted 2 different videos for You Laugh, You Lose on Onomiya's Discord a while back. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna watch those, probably. Alright, this Jason takes his time, which is fine. He tries to find somebody. Might as well be me. I don't really care for sneaking around that much. And I kind of want to find a Jen. A Jen would be huge. Is there one in the music room? There is one in the music room. And Jason is somewhere. That's fine. Let's go on there, Jen. I found the most random things on DT. I thought they were funny. Yeah. Like I said, you can always post these videos. I'm gonna have, as soon as Onu lives here, she's currently living here for like, until she knows if the job goes well, and if she can work here, work for her company from Germany. But if she is here, we're gonna do the You Laugh, You Lose like once a month. It's a cool, I feel like it's a cool stream. Not only because we can get drunk, but also it's just like a fun thing to do. People can have we can all watch some fun videos, you know, we can have some fun together. And I think that's really great. Hi, Doc. Thank you for claiming your daily fertility. And how are you doing? How's your Wednesday? Yeah, that guy is nailed to the wall over there. Not great. But we are just doing our gen here. And he gets really far away, which is great. Which means Jason shouldn't be immediately here. Unless he immediately uses his power. There we go. I just got back from barbershop and I'm clean. Oh, hell yeah. Clean as fuck. You should post a video, a picture in the IRL channel of the Discord if you want to. If you feel comfortable doing that. And we're getting a tunneling Jason. Don't tunnel, drip, drip, song, fuel. Oh, we're booning. We got, oh, that's a lot of boons, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was not great. Get rid of some. So what you doing? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ripsong, what you doing? Okay, this is not looking great for us. I'm not going to lie to you. Ash. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We are broken, not great, but it's fine. Oh fuck. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. I just wanted to help my teammates, but okay, I'm doing this gen. Thank you, Collins. Collins with the med kit and with the circle of healing. Huge and Quete Wong leaves. That's great. Let's go on this gen. As the bot heals itself. You sound like a barbershop is your kind of music. And if I can, I would love to heal you, sir. Just so I can get conviction. Conviction could be the game changer here. Watch out! Oh, he goes for this for saving me. That's huge. Okay. Okay. Never mind. He didn't see me. And we're going to save Mac here. Mac, chill. Chill out, Mac. We're saving you. Watch out, Mac! Mac, watch out! I almost got excited. I got an email from the music store, but it was just promotion for new music releases they got. Oh my god. Okay, he's kicking the gen. He shouldn't be... He's reloading. Does he know? He knows. Alright, Shack. Let's see my Shack skills. This is a weird Shack. It's... Oh. Okay, he gets me here for some reason. Yeah, come on, you want to go in here, right?
Hello.
My flashlight stopped for some reason. Okay, you can shake your head all you want. I got teammates. I got good teammates. We got the best teammates in the world. You know, they always want me to go to China. Hi, Moikis. How you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday. as I'm drinking my white monster. The anti-camp gets bigger, which is huge. If he keeps being here, he is here. But the goon squad is on its way. Quan goes back. Mac with the unhook. This could be huge. Thank you for the lunar breach, Ono. And oh, what the fuck? How the fuck does that not count? I'm out of flashlight. That's not great. That's fine. That's fine. Quan gets out. Quan, run. Run, Quan. Don't come here. Run, Quan. Run! And I could actually go a little bit higher. Because I do have decisive strike, but this is hard to hit, but I'm hitting it anyway. Go fuck yourself, Jason. Bye-bye. And we'll leave. We leave. We gotta hit the dead hard. If he throws that at us, we gotta hit the dead hard. Which is not great. Hitting the dead hard with a spike. Not impossible, I did it before, but it is kind of hard to do. And this is not a way out. Okay, we dodged it with the dead hard. This counts. Bye. We're trying our best. He's kicking the pallet. And not great. I'm fine. I'm gonna play. I go play Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah! Go play some Marvel Rivals. And this is not looking great. But they're doing a gen, and Collins is on a different gen. Collins could turn this one around. We are on second hood stage, but just on the hug from Jason. I did run a flashlight really fast, so that's not great. And there it is. That is huge. Can we get out, though? Is the question. Quan, where's the fuck is Quan? Quan. Okay, that's Jason. I don't want to actually deal with that. So let's go into the Boone area. And there's the other door, right? Isn't this the other door? It is! And there is our friend Collins. Collins, huge fan of you. Collins did a lot of gens. And there's Quan. Quan, come get over here. You get healed. Quan, never mind. Quan, never mind. Can I get healed? I'm getting healed by Collins. We gotta help Flora get out as well. So if we can, we should be able to do that. We do have 3 options, like we can get hit twice, technically. And one time with Collins. We're getting out. Come on, Collins. Let's go be heroes. I can be your hero, baby! Okay, yeah, that's great, that's great. He forces Collins out, that's fine. Conviction! Huge! With the conviction, we got the heal. Collins also goes down, not great. But we can still make it. Full heal here. And now we just have to help Collins get out. Where the fuck is Collins? Collins gets hooked over there. And we are on our way. I don't really care. Come on, hit me, bitch. You missed. As we go. Unhook. Unhook. And that's hard. That's hard. Collins is out. Collins is out. Just Mac needs to get out. And we're out. What an escape, boys. What an escape. This is why we play the video games. Oh, that was actually huge. GG, well played. Huge escape. 10 out of 10. Goosebumps. Okay. And we pip, which is huge as well. Oh, he tried to do a dab. Now I feel bad. But what a game. And now we are in our killer game, the pig. Like I said, really well preseason with the pig. And so we can expect greatness from Amanda. Now, to be fair, not having played not a lot of her recently, but we should be able to do something here. We got 2 people with flashlight. Shouldn't matter too much, I would say, right? If I lean myself back here in my chair and say like, shouldn't be too hard. Depends all on how they are doing. Now, we do have surveillance and make your choice, which means they are exposed. Barbecue chili and Scourge pain resonance for some extra pain. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Oh no, not. Posted my lunch on food. Let's see. Let's see his lunch. All right, hold on. Let's see the food and calories. There we go. This is Kiri's food. That looks great. I would eat that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would eat that. All right. Thank you, Kiri, for telling me that there is a slight rumble in the background. That is, in fact, my AC unit. I'm sorry if the AC is on, but it's like hot. I mean, it's like 30 degrees inside, and I don't fancy that. So if there is a slight rumble and you hear a slight rumble, I'm sorry for that. All right. Hawkins, not too bad. Not too bad map for the pig. Now we're gonna go immediately crouching and trying to find a gen that they might be working on. No gen movement here is interesting. I would have guessed that they kind of spawn here, but metal gen might be an option. We hear some noises. And there is somebody walking here. They might not have seen us. Do we have here gen movement here? And Jinjin Lee. Injury on Jinjin Lee. Not a fast start here. For the pig. Well, what will she do? She will drop down. And the pig is in hot pursuit. Doesn't get it. That was a little bit out of her range. But Jinjin doesn't turn back. She keeps walking, which is huge for us. Drops the pallet. Does she vault it immediately? No. And we do have Kill Instinct. And this is all she wrote for this one. Oh, Sable. Sableito. Sable trying for like a flashlight thing here. Doesn't really care the pig. Pig goes ahead and grabs the first pain rest. Could be huge here in terms of Sable being kind of funny. Now, oh wait, the party hats! I forgot the party hats. So we're gonna drop her and immediately put a party hat on her. I forgot the party hats, honestly. No, this would have been better like a second ago. As 2 gens pop. Not great for the pig. Not a great start for the pig. The pig camp is confused, maybe a little bit angry, but the pig has a hard time in general. Not that great movement ability, except for maybe the ambush option. But the ambush option, not as fast as you would think. And she gets Sable. 1 hook stage so far, not great. And she forgot the party heads. And there are no hooks on this side of the map, apparently. There is one down here, and we will go there. And do this. As there it explodes a gen. This gen is regressing. The pig goes quiet. Goes for the ambush. Gets it. I gotta look at the fucking hidden blade here, Assassin's Creed style. And gets the Lara as well. Immediately puts the party hat on. Make your choice in play. Doesn't really matter. Gotta get out of there. And immediately goes for the pain rest. Pain rest may be the only thing that helps the pick right now. As there is no... Surveillance gives us the option that this gen is in fact stop progressing. So we should go over to this gen. There should be somebody working. Never mind. Maybe Pig doesn't know how her own perks work. It's possible. Pig not really familiar with her own perks. Usually relies on perks of stronger killers. As there is the unhook. Goes for the ambush. Might be a little bit too far. It's a little bit too far. As she sees some scratch marks. Over here. And there's Junjin. Gets the injury. Doesn't care about the pallet. She gets the injury. This is huge. This is what she is training to do. Trying to get the points. Trying to win this tournament. By being resilient. Not letting a bad start on a bad map tell her otherwise. Oh! As she gets the second down on Junjin. Attaches the trap. Really, really important that she does this. And will go to the pain rest, because why not? Why not? I mean, you know. It doesn't really do pain rest, but it does give us a hook stage. No movement here. Pig goes into stealth. Now Pig doesn't wanna... Oh, the gens upstairs are the ones that are actually being done. So Pig should probably take a little bit of a walk upstairs, you know, like a little walksy poo. Might be able to do something here. And she gets a boil over. Not great, but there is a hook on the stairs. So the boil over value shouldn't be there as Pig goes and gets her 5th hook. Gotta damage that. And the first kill! The party hat did its work. I forgot to put a party hat on the other person, I'm not gonna lie to you. Make your choice. And there is Junjin trying desperately to get rid of the party hats. No, it's actually Lara. Lara just got rid of her party hat. Got the hour read from the add-on. As the Pig makes its way, gets the injury. Dying state. Huge. And we're gonna attach trap. Another trap on Lara. And goes for another painless. No painless value, which means we still have a painless. Wait, yeah, we still have a painless. I forgot to painless the other person. Now the Pig. Pig has now a strong start. A 3 survivor game with 3 gens left. 2 people on death hook. This could be huge for the Pig. Now the Pig goes into stealth. It's important here to go into stealth. See something in the corner there. This gen still regressing. And there is somebody. Is it Junjin? It appears to be Junjin. And it was in fact Junjin. Goes for the unhook here. Which means she is fair game. No, never mind. Make your choice wasn't activated. Again, the Pig doesn't really know how our own perks work. Junjin, actually a person with a brain, keeps holding W, vaulting pellets. Could be huge. However, she goes for the safe pellet here. Drops it immediately. Drops it immediately. Oh, vaults it immediately. Of course. And honestly, that's all she wrote for Junjin. It's a 2 survivor game, 3 gens. Exactly what the Pig fans want to see. I'm for night snacks, strawberry yogurt and banana yogurt. That is a good snack. Now, gets the barbecue chili value as Lara tries her hardest to get off the mask over there. And the Pig sees it. Now, again to the rules, if you weren't here for the pre-games, if it's a hatch, like if one of the people gets a hatch, this is in fact also a 12-foot stage. We cannot make sure that the people can't get hatch. We can try our best to make it harder for them to get hatch. Walks it immediately, walks into a thing, that's fine. We cannot make sure that people can't get hatch. We can just be like, yeah, okay. As Lara runs into a wall. Dying state. Huge. Honestly, let's just pick her up and deal with it. We kind of want to be at the edge of the map, kind of gauge where the Kate could be. So let's hope we get some barbecue and chili value. We don't. No barbecue and chili value, which means she is somewhere around here. Now this is huge. Turning off the music for a possible hatch situation, if we can find it. No hatch so far. No hatch. And she found hatch. Finds hatch. Alright. And the two more wits that I thought it was funny? Hell yeah. She will play it. You'll learn next. That is technically an 10 match. But there will be a rematch. But we're gonna do the 12 and the 10 because it was a hatch game. Hatch gamer, right? Let me put that on. All right. Next up is Pyramid Head. Pyramid Daddy. Pyramid Head. Now, Pyramid Head didn't have a great game in the preseason. Just G. It wasn't a good game, it was just G. Didn't have a really great match in the beginning. But we will have barbecue and chili. Barbecue and chill. What echo? Scorch Hook. We will have barbecue and chili, just because these are the two perks I kind of want to keep. And the rest have to be from the Executioner themselves. Executioner. And we have Trail of Torment. Is huge. And Deathbound. Whenever a survivor finishes hitting another, they scream then until they take damage while they're at least 4 meters away from that survivor. They get oblivious. And they see that survivor's aura. Let's do forced penance, honestly. The other one seems like a buff. And we're going back to a survival match as well. Again with the cakes. Flashlight. Why not? All right. By the way, I bought the Rick Grimes and Michonne thing. Already got them on Prestige 1. So we have their perks now, which is great. That's why I have Conviction. Huge. Huge game. We still have some survivors we don't have. Specifically, Nancy's the kind of survivor that I'm really pissed off about. Especially since Netflix doesn't allow Dead by Daylight to actually run a sale on them. Kind of ass. And we do have a tiramisu, coconut cream pies. That is huge. That is 300 more blood points, 300% more blood points. Huge for us. Since we do want to have a few when the event starts next week. Next week? Got confirmation from Onu that it is in fact next week. All right. It is Greenville Square with a dial, which is fine. We are going immediately to the gen upstairs. Is it a Jason? It is a spirit! Huge. Something different? She has Lightborn! And I'm fucked. Never mind. I'm fucked. Alright. Lightborn, not great. Lightborn is not, in fact, great. And now we're on hook. Just hanging out. And main gen gets done. This is huge. Until that comes to our help. We love that. Can I get some heals? Thank you very much. We do have Decisive Strike. So if need be, we can go down again. And we will go for the unhook. As the spirit doesn't want to tunnel and just ignores us, which is great. We do not mind that at all. Let's get Leon off the hook. And let's give him some back rubs.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Med check. Did you guys take your meds today? I did. And thank you for the padding, Jay. Alright, we gotta heal Leon here. Get conviction as well. So we got now conviction. So if we're going down, we can get up again. Yeah, let's do this, Jen. Not great that we died immediately, but our build kind of grows with it, right? We got Decisive Strike, we got Dead Hard. These are all things you can only have when you are hooked at least once, which is preferred at this point. Not hitting the skill checks, not great, honestly, but it is what it is. Oh, these are a 3-stack team. Huge. This is huge. Huge for us. It's H3K Mold, H3K MDA W9, and H3K Princess. So this appears to be a team, which is great. Never had a actual team with me. Like, I think it was in the first week of my streaming journey that I had like a collab with Sal, Onu, Asan, and somebody else. I can't remember. But we were like a 4-stack. This was also huge, but it's like a lot, you know? I do enjoy a good collab, but when there's too many people, man, it's too many people, man. What can I do, right? At that point, like if everybody just talks, and everybody wants to run the show, right? Like everybody wants to like talk with chat and do all of this kind of shit. Doesn't pivot. And we're just gonna do the gen next to them. We're bold. Not bold like that. And we got the escape and chase. Oh, never mind. Got the escape and chased value, but we're gonna just do this gen. This gen is kinda ass. But yeah, like that's why I don't do that many like big collabs with like 5 people anymore. Like obviously, if the format allows it, right? Let's say, for example, with the Jeopardy stream, right? That allowed it because there was obviously everybody had around and shit, right? So that makes sense. But like, I wouldn't play Dead by Daylight with 4 people anymore. Like for like a day, you know, like oh, let's have a huge collab, I wouldn't do that. Let's take a little walksy poo over there. And grab the princess off the hook. And give her a little bit of a healy poo. I mean, obviously, if the chance arrives and like a lot of people want to play, then obviously, yeah, sure, right? For example, recently I was like on Kiri's stream. Shout out to Kiri here, and we were playing some Dead by Daylight with some friends, and it was fun as well. But that was like a no stake, you know, like we didn't try to win. We just tried to wait, it's not my jump. We just tried to like fuck around a little bit. So that was fun, right? That was fun and but I wouldn't like try to sweat with like 4 people. Watch out for that. Just imagine that for shiggles and for testing some builds, exactly. And that's like that was fun. But I wouldn't like invite you, Zen, and the Unwilling One to like sweat in like a 4-man squad in Dead by Daylight Survivor games. You know what I mean? Like that seems just like not my kind of shit, you know? If it's something fun and like, you know, like lighthearted, sure. We got killing with friends, and if we have more than 5 people, yeah. But if 4, then we do public matches and do surviving with friends. Yeah, I mean that's like I said, with like there is that I wouldn't be able to like sweat with people anymore. Like if Onu and I are sweating, I mean, Sen is a menace as a survivor. Yeah, Sen is a general menace. Can you give a shout out to Sen, by the way? Well added. Can you give a shout out to our boy Zen? He is a great guy. You should follow him. He's a really good streamer as well. He has a little webcam 3D type model shit. Oh, that was way too early for that thought. That was the most useless paladin ever. See that? He's eventually going to go 2D VTuber. Oh! Currently he's like 3D VTuber with like a little face. Can we stop with that, dude? I'm trying to do this shit. We make that any day of the week. There was a tree in the way. Otherwise, I would have got that. Yeah, you do a totem over there. Can you do a Jin? Jesus. All right. Second hook stage, still fine. We're still fine. We got Leon here. Leon will maybe heal us even. As H3K Princess takes chase. Oh. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Oh. That's fine. Pick me up, bitch. Try me. My dead heart is running out, guys. My dead heart. My decisive strike is running out. I'm gonna keep my conviction for now. And now we don't have Dead Heart anymore. Dead Heart, Decisive Strike anymore. Oh, we're getting moried! Oh, damn, I didn't know they had a Momentum Mori. I wouldn't have been so like, oh yeah, come on, catch me, haha. If I knew that they, obviously. Well, what can you do? GG's. And let's continue. It's not about the survival games. I mean, obviously we get some great progress. We want that. But it's obviously about the killer games. And we got the Executioner, like I said. He had a hard time last time. We don't know how it's gonna be today. Might be good, might be bad. Let's see how our boy the Executioner is doing. And then we can see how it's going. 2 flashlights, I'm not too worried about those. We do have the 12th Torment, Skill Chuck, Barbecue Chili, and Forced Penance. Which all are huge. Huge day for us. Huge day for the Executioner. He is ready. Right, in the pre-game interview, he already said he's ready. His sword is sharpened. And he's ready to kill some droids. And we see some droids here, right? Not quite sure what droid did in the lore to get the Executioner's hatred, but he has it. And so, hey, Executioner. Oh, never mind. The Executioner is ready. We got some Rebecca, we got a Kate, we got a Sable, and we got a droid. Let's see. Let's see how it's going. Now we gotta sit straight back again. We got some escape cakes and obviously some Blood Party streamers. We take it. I has joined the Discord. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome on in, welcome. I hope you enjoy all of the random bullshit we do here. We get notified every time I stream. We get notified when there's a YouTube video. Not a TikTok, but usually when there is a YouTube video, there's also a TikTok and a Instagram. So you can follow all the socials. It's easy. It's free. It helps me. And you sometimes get like some stupid shit from streams. So that's great. All right. Now the great map. Already not a favorite map for our Executioner. 2-story maps are always hard. But he starts off with finding immediately right. Huge. And gets the injury immediately. And what a start for the Executioner. You can see he's hot and ready. He wanted it this so bad. He wants to prove himself once again. This time in an actual championship. As he gets the pain rest. And barbecue and chili value, they are all over in the shack. This is great. Trail of Torment value as well, if we can. Makes it easier to kind of hide. And maybe we'll be able to find the survivors that went over there. Probably it isn't. But we might be able to surprise someone here. No surprises. There is Sable. Sable on the run. Doesn't get it. There was the pellet. Breaks the pallet, why not? Almost gets flashlighted here. Blinded. Flashlighted. That's not a word. Almost gets blinded. There is Sable. Dodges gracefully. The Executioner kind of shoots shots here. Gets! This is huge, which means goodbye. Caging Anna somewhere. It's not a pain rest. So this is a kind of dangerous game the Executioner plays here. As there is Kate Denson. Goes into the lasagna. Could be huge, just kind of tries out. Doesn't happen. As we don't know where Kate Danson is, kind of just sends out a attack, blind attack, doesn't really land. As she walks again into lasagna. Does she know that this gives the killer instinct? We don't know. Ah, not fast enough. The executioner here goes for Walt. Shaq, not his specialty, and you can see it. Not his specialty. Kate Denson has an easy time getting rid of him, but he decides that he had enough. Goes for a anti... and gets the injury. With the stealth from Tale of Torment. Doesn't know where he is, and he gets it again. Huge from the executioner. He knew exactly what to do to get this. Now, we need to find a hook, and the executioner knows exactly what he wants. He wants that hook. Can he get it, though? There is a lot of wiggling. Might be too late, but he still gets it. Huge. And barbecue and chili value. He looks around. He tries to find somebody. He finds no one. Which means they are probably downstairs. He still has Trail of Torment. This was a huge gen he kicked with Trail of Torment. And he might be able to surprise some people with it. No gen movement as there is the unhook. No gen movement. Is there gen movement here? There is in fact gen movement, and it is Sable. Gets the injury on Sable. And he makes it. That's another gen pop. Not what you want to see, but Sable also has like fucking boil over, but it doesn't matter. Goes immediately for the pain rest and gets another pain rest token. And he can see the healing next to the broken gen. Can he make something happen here? Unlikely. He doesn't have the length. He doesn't have the length. But it's fine, as there is Dwight. Like the executioner said in the pregame, he has a personal vendetta against Dwight. So he will be going after Dwight. And Dwight, honestly, in the beginning of the game, not really a great, like, looper. But maybe this was a moot point. He gets the injury. Now Dwight keeps pushing. Can we get to Dwight? That's another gen pops, 2-gen game. Not great for the executioner. And he whiffs. Is the energy coming to him? Can he do something here? It doesn't seem likely. He tries again. Doesn't get it again. At this point, Executioner gets it, thank God. The Executioner fans are loving this. Cage of Atonement. And Dwight is gone. Now, there's a lot of downstairs gens and there's one upstairs gen. Looking at the upstairs gen, no movement there. So, Executioner will go down. And he hears the gen here. Gen movement. And there is Rebecca. Goes for the injury on Kate. Why not? Tries to get her off the gen. And Rebecca thinks she's safe, but she's not. Now Rebecca has been able to escape the Executioner's grasp, and she knows exactly what to do. Goes for the unbelievable play here. What the fuck did she do? Not necessarily what we want to see, honestly, from Rebecca here. Goes for a really interesting strategy, and now goes for the Shack. Will she drop Shack Pellet? She will not. As Executioner doesn't go for the basic attack, he goes for his ranged attack. That's what we want to see. Is not able to get down this chase as another gen pops. This might been not the game the Executioner wants to see. The Executioner fans are in shock, one might say. But here the Executioner is able to get the Rebecca. And there is a pain res. And he might be able to turn this one a little bit around with the pain res. There is no movement here. Goes immediately down. It's what he needs to do. He is the gen. Lot of gen movement. Kate Denson. Doesn't even go for his attack. Tries to go for his attack. Doesn't matter. Quick little peek. Okay. Has to kick it. Not what he wants to see. As Kate is running up. Probably going for the unhook. But it's a moot point. The Executioner is fast on his legs. He's been training these legs to get for the playoffs. And he gets it. Another hook stage. Does it matter? He might still turn this one around. There are 2 people on death hook. And 2 people, currently 3 people on death hook. As there is the unhook from Sable. Tries to go for the attack, doesn't matter. Sable doesn't go for the pellet. Go for the pellet right now. Actually, stupid thing to do from the Sable. As the Executioner tries his hardest to keep Sable here. Tries his blind swing, doesn't get it. But he follows Sable. As there is the last gen. And he gets it! Can he get a... No, he can't. Was hoping for a quick and easy kill here. However, she was not marked with judgment as Boilover really pushes him over. Not the game the Executioner wants to see. As there is already 2 lights on the door. He will not make this. No, he will make it because Dwight runs away, I guess. Gets the lasagna all over the floor. That's what does best. As he tries his best to maybe hit Kate Denson, but it's not going easy. He might still be able to do this. There is the chance to make this happen. But the door is going, and there is Dwight with the tea bags! Unbelievable from Dwight. And Kate Denson probably going for the other exit gate. Honestly, at this point, I would. However, the Executioner, he still thinks she's snooping around here. Because there is no light on the other hooks. So they are all around here. As he doesn't get the Kate, he only gets the thing. And that is a 3, 5, 7, 8 hook stage game. Not what we want to see from the Executioner. GG, well played. Good luck next. Executioner, not what we want to see from the Executioner. Honestly, let's call a spade here. Executioner, kinda ass. But he still got 8 hooks, right? Can I get this confirmation? 8 hooks? 8 hooks. 8 hooks for the Executioner. I'm actually gonna write here hooks. I threw that together like beforehand with like with the help of AI, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that was kind of ass. There we go. Put that all in the middle. All in the middle. There we go. And we get the hooks. All right. What a game. The next game will be... Thank you for the hydrate, Yokonisu. Hi, Yokonisu. The next game will be the Doctor. Oh, it's the Doctor. Now, the Doctor is in a special place because the Doctor, in fact, does not have a prestige yet. I think. Where's the Doctor? There's the Doctor. We are going to prestige the Doctor for this. You might say, oh, Phil, that's a waste of blood points, but we are going to play enough. I think it's 50, right? 50? 45. 46? 47? 47. 1 million blood points gone, but we do have the Doctor on Prestige 1. And that's exactly what the Doctor needs. And yeah, before we go over this build and shit, I would say we're gonna have a little ad break. Here, have a raffle, 100k points. Get yourself some points. Gamble. You can fish. You can do a lot of stuff. And I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Moon, you won the points. Hell yeah. All right. Let's do a doctor game. Now, doctor has not a history in the pre-season. I don't know what any of his perks do. Let's do this, and let's, I don't know, fucking... There's a lot of text here. Range of shock therapy, why not? We're gonna go with an annotated blueprint. And we're gonna go with all the doctor perks first. Now, the doctor perks has overcharge. And, this one, I guess. Actually, with the terror radius, why not? Just confuse them with the terror radius. And we're gonna go with pain resonance. We kind of have to. And also, I want to go with because he doesn't really need a barbecue chili or something. I want to go with fire up. Fire up keeps us. The more gens they do, the faster we survive. What? What the fuck am I saying? Fire up, the more gens they do, the faster we break pallets, we vault windows, we do everything faster, basically. We got 2 Quentins, I want to leave this lobby. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. We got a secret. And our coconut cream pie and a survivor pudding. The secret could be an annotated blueprint or something. So if we need hash, we can find it. Ah. Quickly stretching the neck a little bit. Quarterspan Asylum. Not a bad map at all. Is it adjacent? It doesn't appear to be adjacent. It is adjacent. Not a fog. And Jason is out. Alright. Kinda wanna go upstairs. And do this gym. Important gen to do in the first. At first. They might be... Oh, never mind. Bye. And we get hit here. Not great. Not a great start. And Jason's still right behind us. Still has his thing to throw. Not great. Is there a pallet? Is there anything? No, there's just a drop again. And we drop. He goes for the attack, which is interesting. There's basement. We don't want to go to basement. Oh man, we might go to basement. Not a great chase. Obviously, not aware of the layout of this main building. And we are in basement. Oh, you walked back into your fucking poopy. Now we only have Mac, maybe, who saves us, because these are Quentins, and Quentins don't save people. Quentins, in fact, are like headless chickens. If you're a Quentin main, sorry, you're not. And there's Mac. Mac with the save. Huge, let's get out of basement. I don't want to be here. I won't be here anymore. And we go up. Can we get a heal quick? We can. No, not too worried about the Scythe Strike, because he is after the Quentins. As the first Quentin does a gen. Huge. Alright. And let's go upstairs again. I want to try keeping this gen in action. As Quentin goes down. Quentin number 2 goes down. Halfway done with this gym. And we keep going with this gen. As there's the jump scare. Go down. Medium volt the pallet, it's fine. Jason's still behind us. Keep dropping the pallet, why not? I don't make that. I fucked that up so bad. Not great. We are on second hook. And Mag is on the other side of the map. Also not great. I will be surprised if one of the Quentins comes to save us, but one of the Quentins apparently comes to save us. Maybe. Can it be? Is it possible? Oh my god, we get saved by Quentin. Do I get a heal from Quentin as well? I do. I'm gonna be annoying as possible. Ever been so annoying? There we go. No, we didn't heal anybody, so we don't have conviction. As Quentin goes down as well. Now, is Decisive Strike in play? Could be hard, could be not possible. Decisive Strike going slowly down. Hopefully, Quentin gets hooked fast. He does. But Decisive Strike is off. And we are infected. Unless Mac saves us, maybe. Mac going for the save. Mac, huge Mac value here. Going for the unhook. Immediately heal. Heal immediately. We want to heal that state so we can maybe get conviction. Could be a life changer here. Alright. Another second chance. Oh wait, actually I could also get healed. Mac. Kinda forgot that I also need to get healed. As Quentin number 1 goes down. Quentin number 1 goes down. Goes for the Sabo. Goes for the Sabo. Huge. Mac! Not coming great. And Mac sadly goes onto the hook. Quentin going in for to save on Quentin. I'm gonna go in on the save on Mac. It has to happen. And we need to leave. Scatter as much as possible. Now trying to find Mag to give her a little bit of a heal. If possible. Where's Mag? Can't see Mag. Don't know where Mag is. Maybe not great. As there's Jason still. Not great. We really need to get healed. as we punish this Chen. Don't know where Jason went. We can't get that time to heal, maybe. Oh, sorry. Kind of fucked it up. Not gonna lie to you. Don't know where Jason is. And thank you for the film here. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out. It kind of works out. Okay, let's get out of here. And I get hit immediately. I like these 2 seconds I was healed. To use that hard was kind of meaningless. He kind of missed, honestly. Probably not able to do anything here. So that's off. Yes, we are dead. What can you do? We try the best. And we failed. Okay, then. Not great. But we are dead. That time, and I think Ono got a phone call. But we did get a great progress, which is huge. And we can go to our next game. The Doctor. Doctor huge. Do we have actually a skin for the Doctor? Never mind. All right, Doctor. Like I said, was not available in the pre-season. So he is willing to make his stand. He's willing to show the people who's boss and how he's starting. I like the black one more. I'm gonna lie to you. He's ready to show the world what he's made of. Made out of, excuse me. We do have Chris Redfield with Farmin, Meg Thomas, and Sailor Water. And we do have a lot of perks that kind of change your terror radius. The seismic shock, or whatever the fuck it's called, it actually changes depending on your terror radius. So that's really interesting. And we're gonna see how this is gonna go work out. Excuse me. Jesus. How that's gonna work out for us. Let's see. No blueprints, so we will know that it isn't shack. Hatch if needed. Let's hope we have a map with a shack. A flat map would be appreciated, but I'm not quite sure if we're gonna have one. It all depends on how Almond. Honestly, Almond pretty good for Doctor. And it's doctoring time. Let's go. Now we do want to go somewhat towards the middle. I actually can see somebody moving over there. Yep. So static blast is in play. As we get huge value. Seismic shock value and Chris Redfield. Life value, interesting. Not getting anything here. Going for the injury on Mac. Mac is a TTV. So we gotta tunnel her. And Mac goes down. Good start. Maybe flashlight safe. Tried flashlight safe. Get the injury as well. Why not? Well, when in Rome, gotta get the injury. Hup, 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 hup. Never mind. And we go for the pain rest. Seismic blast. And there is Michaela. Michaela trying to go here. Getting some madness value on Sable is huge. Getting more madness and madness value. If we get her madness big enough, she can't actually drop pellets. What the fuck? Kinda weird. Don't know what happened there. Sable just disappeared. She wouldn't go down to basement, right? Nope. No, don't know where Sable is. Let's do a second blast. Maybe we can find somebody, and we do. Michaela. Michaela takes some weird lines. Still takes some weird lines. Tries to go to Shack. Doesn't make it. Doesn't make it. We are in Shack. And we get one stack of fire up, so we pick up really fast now. And honestly, basement is not a great idea, but why not? When in Rome, let's do some basement shit. Some basement shenanigans, why not? As there's Sable. We damage a little bit faster, which is huge. Let's do the seismic shock when in Rome. And get some madness on Sable. Sable, a little bit of an escape artist, to be fair. Getting the injury on Sable, he is so huge, so important. As there is the unhook from basement. Can't vault the pallet with the craziness, I guess. Picking up Sable and going for the pain res. Need it now. The doctor shows his absolute insane strength already. Ryan, thank you for the raid!
Ryan Tempest raided my stream with 36 viewers.
How was your stream? I saw you earlier a little bit. How's it going? If you guys don't know, my name is Phil. I'm a guy who plays video games. Sometimes is corrupted by the moon or something. We're currently playing all kinds of killers for a killer world championship, and this is the Doctor's first game, so he's trying his best to show what he's made of. Can I get a shout out to Right Empress? Is anybody of my VIPs here? I love playing Doctor. It's I think it's my second time playing Doctor. But we do have Chris Redfield on ropes here. Injury here. Huge. Thank you, Jokoniso, for the shout out. Right, I hope you're doing great. If you need to raid and run, you can totally do that. It's fine. But if you want to stay and want to see who's going to win the first round, first grouping, if you want to call it that, of this World Championship, you're more than welcome to stay. It's going to pivot to Mag here. Getting the injury. And do some shock therapy, why not? And getting the dying state. Kind of weird. I don't know what happened here. But we do get the dying state. Picking up really fast thanks to fire up. And another pain res. Huge. Doesn't matter because she was already on pain res. Sable trying to do some sneaky shit here. And it works. She's got finesse. And as another gen pops. Not great for the Doctor. Doctor trying his hardest here to keep the game under control. Sable, one of his nemesis. No matter where she goes, she finds another pallet for some reason. Any injury here? How the fuck was that a fast vault? Michaela coming in. Getting not the injury on Michaela because the fucking pathing was weird. And there is Sable still. Sable still trying her best to loop this one pallet. Going for the pallet kick here. Trying to get some Sable meat on the stick. And he gets it. There's Michaela. Doesn't go for the slug. He could go for the slug, but he's not that kind of guy. This Doctor tries his best. And yeah. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, right? And goes for the static blast. Gets a lot of madness value. That's exactly what he wants to have. Fire up allows us to go through the window a little bit faster. And this is a bad chase for Doctor. Can he make it? He can't. But he does have fire up value. He's pretty fast with the vaulting of the windows. Shocking, so he can't drop the pallet. Does he get the injury? Gets the injury. Huge. Huge for the Doctor. Tries to deny the window, doesn't work. Goes through, and Chris Redfield doesn't actually know what he's doing at this point. The Doctor's presence too strong, and got another dying state. Now the Doctor really wants those pain rest tokens. And I think this is the last game, actually. I'm sorry for the raiders. Apparently we have an emergency. My fiance just came into the room crying, so we gotta figure out what the fuck that is about. So, yeah. Sorry for that. But this will be our last game. We won't see the Doctor... Doctor face off, but we do get the dying state here. Now this is really a strong contender for a pain rest, but we don't get a pain rest. This is bad. But we get a normal hook. We take a static blast immediately. Maybe be able to shock some people. And we do shock somebody here. It's the Sable. Sableito. Sable, not the one we actually want to find. And there is the last gen just popped. Not great. Sable goes for the whoop. Look at how fast Doctor vaults this windows now. And we do get another hook. The teammates, they try their best to circumvent that, which I like. And now immediately go for the static blast. Maybe get them off the door, and he does. Now, can he maybe make it? Maybe he can turn it still around. Has to go for madness as possible. Goes for the Mac. Gets the injury. Kind of weird, but he still gets it. Goes back to the door. He has to push this door. Gets the injury on the Michaela. Can he turn this one around? It's possible. The Doctor tries his best. He gets the shock therapy. Gets the injury on Michaela, and she also will succumb as the doors are opened. This is at least a 9-hook stage game for the Doctor. Unless he maybe is able to get... Nope, he's not able to get the mag. Alright. I would say not too bad. Not too bad for a Doctor. Let's go to our Excel spreadsheet and give the Doctor a 9-hook stage game. Oop, F-focus on. 9-hook stage game, which means he goes into the next round, while Pyramid Head actually goes into the loser bracket. Not great. We still have the rematch of Trickster and Peg, but for now, GG. This was not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna hit you guys with a little bit of a break right now, so I can figure out what's wrong with my fiance. And Why not run an ad break at the same time? Here, have a RAV 100K. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. I'm just gonna figure out what the fuck that is about. All right. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to the lovely Onu, my future wife. Go check her out. She's streaming every day at 12 p.m. our time, which is German time zone, which is UTC +2, which is basically 6 a.m. ET time, and I don't know Pacific times, but basically you should check her out. She's great. All right, so the doctor goes into the next round after absolutely destroying Pyramid Head, but Pyramid Head still has a chance in the losers bracket, obviously. Also, gonna fix my boat, bro. Goku, how the fuck are you real, man? like, oh yeah, I was fixing my boat. You know, like what everybody does, right? Like, oh, I'll fix my boat. Early bird stream for the Americans, yes. But also like middle of the day for everybody else in Europe. So if you have the time, you should definitely check those out. It's great. Great stream. And what the fuck do you mean you have a boat? Do I even want to know? I don't think I want to know. Honestly, what the fuck? Yeah, well, like you come here, like, oh yeah, I got a boat, by the way, like I got a boat. Yeah, like cool. I want to have a boat. How the fuck do you have a boat? What is happening, man? Like, oh, I repair cars and I got a boat and I got a horse, man. You're an enigma. Like Jesus Christ, I don't even know a person who has access to a horse, a car, and a boat at the same time. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. That's just legit like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, this tomorrow I'm gonna come with a. Do you ride motorcycles, Yoko? Right? Like, oh, I also have access to a motorcycle and probably an ATV at this point. And also I got a tractor in the back, you know, because I got horses, so I'll probably have a fucking tractor. Jesus. Okay, we kind of have to go with Adam now. Hold on, we do have this style. Do we have a... Oh, we still have an escape cake, actually. Let's take a battery. We don't have batteries. Can we get a battery? Can we... let's do one level. We'll get a battery. We're not getting batteries. That Adam is... Come on, Adam. Come on, Adam. I don't have a motorcycle, but yeah, I have a tractor. Come on, man! What kind of tractor do you have? I also have a tractor, actually. Fun fact. An old Valmet, huh? Oh, your grandma says greetings? So, greetings back. And Sammy has decided to come over and check me out. Huh? Yeah, I woke up. That's true. Alright. We got some blood points, which is great. I got an old John Deere. Because you know what we need in life, right? Everything we need in life is good beer, John Deere, and John's 316, baby. That's all we need in life. Alright, Nostromo wreckage with the dredge. Interesting. Let's immediately lock this locker. Why not? Now the dredge is a kind of dangerous creature. Kind of dangerous creature they write books about. But we need to double up on lock. And I actually don't want to do the main gen right now, because that seems like easily able to be the first chase, and I don't really enjoy being first chase. Actually, let me cleanse this totem. I have a broken John Deere. That's all we need in life. Do you have good beer, though? I could actually go for a beer. I have a beer in the fridge. Let's help this Adam Francis with the repairs here. I might drink a beer, actually. Yeah, sure. Only immediately get above that and... Do you want the beer? Alright. Second main gen? Is this the second main gen? Like ship gen? Done, which is huge. Dredge, not yet anywhere close. As we go. And there are lockers, so we're gonna immediately lock this because I don't trust this locker turkey at all. Let's cleanse this totem while we're at it. Excuse me. Aye. And there we go. My wife brings me beer. What else do you want in life? That's great. Alright.
Unfortunately, I'm not full bottle opener.
I would say you have a ring, but... Alright, let's help this Adam Francis do this gen. Did you lock the lockers? We don't know. As the first Adam goes down. Yeah, let's hope that it arrives soon. Dude, can we not do this gen first? Okay, we can heal.
And now time for the forecast around Kiri's area of residence. It is hot as balls with a huge 33 degrees, but due to the humidity, it feels like 39. Please remember to drink some hydration and remember to find shade whenever possible.
Yes, we also have currently 30 degrees Celsius. And we also have pretty humid weather because we had rain this morning, so it is like very... It's just very ass weather. Did you drop the guard pallet? You dropped the guard pallet. Okay. And the locker turkey's here. Look at that. That's locker turkey. Alright. And we got that. Let's do main gen. We have not had yet an experience with the locker turkey. But that's fine. Yes, been plus 14, been raining all day. Oh, man. And we got really hot weather this week. We're actually expected to go up to 38, which is hot as balls. Let's say it like that. It's so hot that I am actually straight up afraid. I'm actually afraid. Like, it's actually, like, uncomfortably hot this week. But Owen and I are prepared. We got water in the fridge. We got ice cream. We bought some Twix ice cream, which is really nice, actually. I didn't think Twix ice cream would be nice, but I actually prefer that over Snickers ice cream, which was my previous favorite. Okay, can we heal? Oh, never mind. That's the locker turkey. You go. Champion of Light, huge. And the locker turkey goes after me. It's pretty fast for a locker turkey, I tell you that much. Fast fall. Then we pivot to the pallet here. Over the pallet. Oh, we shouldn't have gotten over the pallet. Wheel. No, I'm afraid for my trip. No, it's gonna be fine. I'm quickly opening my beer with this wrench I have on my table, because I have a table wrench. Why not? Right? And if you are German, you can open a beer with pretty much everything. Like, I can open a beer with my ring that Ono gave me. I can open a beer with a napkin. And cheers, boys and girls. Ah. Good beer. Alright. I'm gonna take a one chance down hook, maybe? 4%? No. And there comes the Francis squad. Next week under what? Up to 25 degrees can be expected. That was our spring, man. Alright. Locker turkey. I don't know what locker turkey's doing, but we need to get out of here. So let's try and do that. Can't get over here. And there is the exit gate here. I'm just gonna go here, I guess. Maybe. And that's the locker turkey. We take that injury. I'm pretty sure the other people will open the other exit gate. No, they will open this exit gate, actually. That hard here, really huge. We needed that. Drop down. Can I get a hit? Can I get a hit? Please give me a hit! Please! Oh my god! The hit! The Adam Francis team! That's why you play, folks. The Adam Francis team, absolutely insane. I'm gonna mark that for my marker. That was actually insane. Alright. Yo. You will play it. Double, no, not a double pip, sadly. I didn't do much evading. But a pip, nonetheless. Level up. Yo! The chat even. Yo, GG. Good luck next. And of course we got the fucking killer. You can go fuck yourself. Alright. Alright. Was that really necessary? Was that really necessary? Lock a turkey. Alright. Back to Killer Gaming's. Now it's Ghostface's turn. Ghostface had a insane start in his preseason. However, sadly, he kind of lost his spark in the middle there. Right? Went from consistent 4Ks to kind of like 2Ks and even once no kills. So this time we're gonna try our best here. We got the added benefit of not having a cape. We do have fugitive chase for Ghostface here, and we also got Swilling Tremors, which is also just a great perk in general. Barbecue Chili and the Scourge Hook Pain Resonance. So this is what we're going in with. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know. Who knows, actually. I don't. I mean, I have some opinions, maybe. But, you know, I don't know, right, necessarily. But we are still hot and ready like a Domino's pizza. Your opinions? What? What? getting bullied here by my own girl, wife. All right. Now let's hope for a good map. Like a big map would be kind of bad for Ghosty. Is that Ghosty? That is in fact Ghosty. Ghostface. Now, if we have a big map, this could be hard. I would love a map like that Dog Saloon. Would be nice. Not Badham, but Badham is kind of gone anyway. All the swamp maps are gone. Coldwind Farm could be possible, right? With the whole open shit. If it's Twisted Illusion, I'm just gonna go next, right? It's not gonna happen. And it's probably gonna be Twisted Illusion just because I just said that now. Maybe it's like, oh, the fuck Phil button, it's there. Thank you for claiming you, Steve. Alright, RPD. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. If we play it correctly. And we have to play it correctly. No. Ghostface, like I said, had a really, really good preseason. He was doing his best, but it went really, really well, and then it went really, really bad. So... And we got her exposed. Does she care? She doesn't care. Why the fuck do you not care that I got exposed? Well, whatever. Let's pick her up. Let's see the pain rest situation. Oh, middle pain rest. We love that. We love that. And we see all the gens that are currently not being worked on. So this gen over there, outside gen, is being worked on. So we kind of want to go there, probably. With a little bit of a stealth situation here. Preferably hi, Ada. Give Ada a little bit of a hello. Got the injury here for Ada. Will Ada go to this fuck-ass pallet? She will. No shot. Okay. Pulling Dremmer's not even activated yet. Pain rest situation looks kind of ass anyway, so we're just gonna go over this hook here. A strong start for this Ghostface. As there is the unhook. Now, can David over there? No, that's not David. That's Bill. Bill. Drops down. We got him basically
You're doing
99.
Great, Phil.
Thank you.
Honestly, the fact you thought of this tournament is such a dope idea. You're
I stole that idea.
And a wonderful streamer. Keep being a badass, you badass motherfucker.
Oh my god, thank you very much. I stole that idea from Slate. Slate did a thing like that. Okay, Bill just disappeared. Not great, but you know, it is what it is. And we can go back. We got one gen done. But already 2 hooks, which is huge. Now, where could they go? Probably upstairs, maybe? I would go upstairs, probably. Either way, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, there was a... Nope. Here? Nope. Gotta check the lockers. I heard a locker. Is there a locker over there somewhere? Like, I heard a locker. I'm not stupid. I heard a locker. But this might have been all ears. So this might have been... Might be a stupid thing to do right now. Just kind of wasting time here. Ghostface needs to get his head into the game. And probably goes back to main? Question mark? And Lara. Tries to go for the pallet here. Not happening. I'm fascinated. What are we doing? Lara, please. Lara. Alright, we see, thanks to the pickup, we see that this gen over there is the one that we kind of get to need to pressure. And other than that, there's also this gen over there that we need to pressure. It's a lot of pressuring gens, but that's fine. It's kind of the game, honestly. Gonna go a little bit stocky boy. As we try to farm some stealth here. On the skate. And we get a lot! She doesn't look back. And she is exposed. Oh, up. Waiting. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Thank you for that gift. It's a nice gift. We take that gift. Because we can just go this now. And we're getting a pain risk. Not a pain risk. And if you fast vault, I have to go after you. And honestly, rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. That's all I can say to that. So it's a 3 survivor game. There's also somebody here, which is huge. We can use that. I'm gonna get called a filthy tunneler, but that's the reason why I'm currently called Phil, not for Vicious TTV. Thank you, Star, for the fucking daily fertility. We'll get some stalker value here. How you doing, Star? And there is Ada. She doesn't see me, and I grab her. Honestly, thank you for the follow, Higan Banai. Higan Banai? How you doing, Star? We haven't talked in a while. How's it going? I don't know. I'm okay, I guess. That doesn't sound good. You want to talk about it? You know, my DMs are always open for you if you need to talk. If you don't need to talk, then, I don't know, like, you don't have to talk. You just chill. Looking for the shouty? Of course, of course. Alright. Ada on Gen. I did see a bill here. And the bill is marked for death. We take him. He's going down. Honestly, this game kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Get some pain risk going. Should we follow the Ada? I don't know, honestly. We're following the Kate. Let's commit to a chase. We haven't committed to a chase in a while. I'm gonna destroy this pellet. And we also destroyed this pellet. While we're at it, let's clean up the map a little bit. Ghostface can now, at this point, chill. He knows he's winning this game, right? Like, he's not even bothered at this point. At this point, he has a overwhelmingly presence, and he is going after the Bill? No, after Kate, apparently. So it goes after the cage. He will go for that one pellet and does the same fucking stupid-ass waiting bullshit. But it's not gonna work this time, bitch. Map management, exactly. Yes, Noah, we're all here. We're friends, man. Friends help friends. And that's another hook for the ghost face. We do get a little bit of... Now I would probably, if I was a survivor, I would go outside. Right? Because I want to go outside, I want to help my friend. So since this gen was done, they're placing coming down here, I would assume. Well, let's take a look-see-poo. I would assume that they're coming here. No, for the unhook. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, yeah, Bill. Like, who the fuck would get an injury here? I don't care. I don't care. Having her to mend means she can't do gens. And we are now after Bill. Bill goes for... What the fuck? Excuse me? Bill has the magic hands with the locker. I don't know what to say. Tell you. Alright. Grab the player by the booty. Yes. Grabbing everybody by the booty. Alright. Not a pain rest. And we know which gen has been working on. This is this one. This one is being worked on. We'll get the Ada here. Might be a GG for Ada. Might be a GG for Ada. We will see. Don't worry about it. This lady only walks forward. She doesn't look at the killer. Interesting strategy. Honestly, interesting strategy. And it's only Kate and Bill at this point. Now barbecue and chili value. Do we see anybody? No, we don't. But there is the Kate. We get the Kate here injury. They're going different directions, and I'm going obviously for Kate. Because she doesn't have the safety of the fucking pallet she was going on like 700 billion times. And that's all she got. Maybe a keyboard also unblocked possible. I haven't played DVD in a while, but I did get a free blood points. Of course. Got it. And it's a one survivor game. And now Hatch is a situation. Hatch could spawn in this room. Hatch could spawn in the other room. I'm pretty sure it spawns in this room. With the shack offering, but I'm not quite sure. So let's see. It in fact doesn't. Not what the ghost face wants to see. Like the ghost face wants to see a 4K, if possible. Goes in front, maybe in front. Doesn't happen. Thank you for giving me daily fidelity. How you doing? And he walks past the hatch. Now it's a hatch. Now it's an actual game. Now it's a game of waiting and hoping to catch Bill in the right moment. Bill went upstairs. Now the question is, like, he could go to this, and he could also already be like 90% on the gate, honestly. It's totally possible. Not great gates in general. But the ghost face is surprised. There is no Bill here. Now this could go either way now. Goes immediately back. Ghost face. A little bit stressed, a little bit sweating. The mask is sweating as he cannot do anything. He can just hope to get the exposed. Gets it! And gets the Mori! Oh my god! Your ass is sweaty, my ass is really sweaty. And he gets the Mori in the exit gate. The kind of a nail bite in the end there, not gonna lie. Nice, thank you, Nadouche. Dorofiva. GG well played. Go on next. Thank you for the follow, Nadouche. I'm gonna call you Nadouche until you tell me to call you otherwise. Double pip as well. Alright. So Ghostface. An amazing performance for Ghostface. 12 hooks. And now it's the last game of the day. Of the bracket. For Chucky. What? Oh, give Ono a kiss. We got Chucky. I was like, what the fuck? Why did Ono blow the back of my head? Now Chucky. Chucky is an interesting one. But we do have to have two perks from him, and I'm going to take batteries including friends till the end, and then pain resonance, and obviously barbecue and chili, so we get some aura reading, and it's Chucky time. And while we do that, obviously we're going to play another game. That's the lovely. Another one? Mwah. Why are you here? Well, you live here. Yo, Bacon, how you doing? All right. Another survivor match in the meantime, right? We have seen some wonderful games today, but we also have seen some not so wonderful games, right? This is a world championship as we haven't seen before. I need to eat and stuff. Have a good stream, Phil. Thank you, Nova. Shout out to Nova again. Shout out to Star Nova. Follow her. She's great. So we have seen some really nail biters, right? And we also have seen many not so nail biters. What do you hang about? You got another shout out. Just live with it. All right. We have seen some wonderful games in the first bracket, right? We even have a tie. The tie is the interesting one. Quickster and Peg have to duke it out one more time. We can actually... and then we gotta see, right? Like, this is the first bracket. We should make the first bracket, like, yellow. No, I don't like the yellow. We will have to see how it's going, right? We will have to see that. But... bye, guys! Bye. Feels amazing. I get off work tomorrow at 11 a.m. Thanks to being allowed to leave 2 hours early. Hell yeah. That's great. I'm gonna drink my beer now. Oi. That's a good beer. It's not actually. It's a D-tier beer, but I love it. Alright, Shelter Woods, the Macmillan Estate. That means it's body time. Now, is it adjacent? It is adjacent, in fact, so we gotta be careful of that. Pretend to like it because I bought it? No, I pretend to like it because it's beer, honey. I don't enjoy most beers. I have a very specific taste in beer because I'm German. And we do drink a lot of beer. How you doing, Bacon? How's your day? How's your Wednesday? Alright, we're gonna do our best man in the mirror strategy. Yeah, we'll never know. Has to go for main gen. Main gen is the gen we need to probably do the most with here. I don't like that window next to the gen, honestly. But it is what it is. We can't. The problem is Jason is still new, and he is strong, which combined means that people are not used to playing against him yet. So usually when Jason comes in, he ends the chase pretty fast. I'm not going to lie to you. And let's see if Jason comes in through the pallet or through the window. Through the pallet. Alright, which means we're gonna vault the window. We'll swing and a miss. Now we can go to the pallet. Waiting! Waiting! I'm gonna go. Swing and a miss again. And we go back to the pallet. Okay, he goes in with the ghost thing. Could be huge. That's the injury. Uses his power wisely. That's how you're supposed to use his power. But there is another pellet here, which I can use. He goes in to grab another spike. Now at this point, this could be dangerous. Okay, that's interesting. Throwing the spike. Champion of Light. And he's gone! Get fucked! Champion of Light! Champion of Light! That's done. That is funny. That is funny. Oh my god. That is funny. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Oh, that's what you love to see. That's why we play, folks. Good luck next. I wish I could now at this point, you know, like fucking, I don't know, like post my Twitch on the fucking game chat. I want them to see that. That was hilarious, and we didn't even like. We're still 2 minutes. We're still 2 minutes for the fucking thing. You did that to your mate Jimmy, apparently, man. What can I say? What can I say? Take the rest of the day off, folks. You deserve it. We put in work. I've got another survival game for us, I guess. That was hilarious. That was absolutely insanity. I love that. The beer tastes 5 times better now. All right. Hegan Benai. How do I pronounce your name? Benai? Hegan? Do you have a preferred way to call you? And yes, I did that to my mate Jimmy. Poor mate Jimmy. That's fine. All right. I call you Jimmy though. Then no. I'm gonna call you Hegan. How you doing, Hegan? How's your Wednesday? All right. After this burn of game, the next game obviously will be ass. So don't be surprised if the next game is ass. I'm gonna scratch my eyes real quick. Or rub my eyes. Scratch your eyes? Is it scratch your eyes or rub your eyes? Scratch your eyes sounds weird to me. Scratching my eyes? Ugh. Imagine scratching somebody's eyes. I think it's rubbing, guys. I'm 99% sure. That it's like rubbing your eyes instead of scratching. All right. Mount Ormond. Great map. Do we have a Jason? We do not have a Jason. Not a Jason. It is a Jason, but there is no trash in the shack. Fuck this. Yo, Vittorio, how you doing? I can take first chase, I don't really care. If he starts to appear right now. No? If he appears, he will appear on this pallet there. Okay, shell. Main gen is huge. We should do the main gen. There's a hex in play. Ruin. Not great. Let's find that hex. Otherwise, this match is gonna take like 6 years. Where could hexes be? You are just a totem. Let's do it anyway. Why not? Get some points, you know? Alright. Shovel gets hit here. Not great. There's another totem. Alright. I do, Vittoria. Vittoria wants backwards? No, we can't actually. There's a hex. I'm gonna go look for the hex. You know what? Fuck you. Where could the hex as well be? Up there. There's another boner. Need something special from the store. You could grab another package of the piccolini if you want to do like a piccolini thing, because we got one package of piccolini, and let's be real, we're both really hungry adults, and one package of piccolini is not cutting it. But I do love the piccolini. If you have never had piccolinis, these are like mini pizzas. Amazing. And it's one of the 2 meals my mom thinks Ono eats. Because we eat it quite a lot, because it's like fast, you know, you just throw them in the air fryer or in the oven, and then you eat them. And I cannot find the sex totem, I swear to God. I find all the other bonus. The other bangers, yeah. Because, like, you know, like, my mom, right, she invites us to dinner, right? Like, she's like, oh, yeah, let's have dinner together, right? We haven't had dinner together yet. And then she's like, what am I gonna make? And I was like, you can make whatever you want. Ono will eat it, probably, right? Like, until it's, unless it's like something grossly German, you know, like fucking, I don't know, like met. Okay, friends till the end. Not great. We are exposed, and he will come immediately to Shack, where we are looking for his totem. So we should probably stay here, so we can decide where to come. And he's not coming, anyway. Alright. Still looking for that hex. Is there still a hex? There's not a hex in play anymore, right? If I go here. No, there's a hex. Yeah, spicy boner not located. Sire, we're still looking for the spicy boner. And we're still looking for that spicy boner. He doesn't get much friends till the end value. He doesn't want to come after me. Or he's comes after other people first. Still, is it in Maine? Is it maybe in Maine? I feel like I've been everywhere but Maine. Nope, never mind, there it is. Found it. Rune. Bye, Rune. Malish the Cavalier has returned with more information. Exactly. But no, like, she's always like, oh, like, what does Sona want to eat? And I'm like, yeah, you can basically get whatever. And then she's like, oh yeah, I brought some piccolinis. I bought like 3 packages. Just because if she's like really, really hungry. And I'm like, what the fuck? But let's be real, like 2 packages, yes. I can get that, right? 2 packages for one person, right? Maybe they're a little bit more hungry and they want to eat some a little bit more, right? That's fine. You know, like 3 packages, kind of crazy, right? But 3 packages per person. And then she also buys like normal pizza for me and her husband. And at that point, it gets to a point where I'm like brother, like that's fucking crazy here. He will appear here. He won't appear here. Oh no, he appears here. So we don't want to get hit now. Friends till the end. Still have some time. There we go. We survive. Okay, that was kind of stupid. Not pellet. Just kicks it. He doesn't kick it. Now he needs to kick it. And Champion of Light. That's back. This is what the mate Jimmy should have done. Went back. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome, actually. I don't mind that at all. He deserves this. That was a really stupid way to loop the pellet. Did you see that? Turning around 360 degrees. Honestly, I don't. I respect him. But yeah, then she buys like fucking 5 packages of frozen food, and at this point it's like there's always too much, right? And then her husband complains to me like, oh, I had to eat the pizza like fucking 3 days after, and I'm like, yeah, well, then tell her to not buy that much, man. It's like, come on. There's a motorcycle in the background. Sorry if you hear that. And we get saved. Thank you, Cheryl. It's a Cheryl, can I get a heal? Cheryl, can I get a heal? Cheryl. 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 Get fucked. Oh. That hard, not really well executed. Yeah, you can shake your head as well, but... Get fucked. We increased our favorability, folks. That's what we do it. So the question is, can we get out of this situation? And we can. Oh, actually, we can't. Man, it's pretty close. Jimmy's reincarnation coming after you, probably. At this point. Okay, we touch this gem. Actually, we don't touch this gem. He's looking. That was a little bit too close. I'm leaving. Bye, have a great time. Oh, there he is. He found me. There's a window. Vault the window. Dodge. And meanwhile, my teammates are behind me. They're doing the gens. Okay. at some point. At this point, he deserves to get me, right? You know, like, at this point, like, I've done a whole gen chase with only one person working on gen, so I feel like I did pretty well here. I feel like I did pretty well. Anything else? You can go... I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Can you check for some salami snacks or something like that? Oh. Alright, we did our decisive strike play, so we don't have that in store anymore. There is a gen really far away. We do have Proof Thyself, which could be huge if Ada also decides to come over here. But she decided to heal herself in the corner of the map. Could be huge here. Another gen pops. And that guy has enough of me. That guy legit has enough of me. I've never seen a man who had that much enough of me. Like, holy shit. Right. So I'm pretty sure that I'm dead. Unless I can get some crazy escapes out. I can't. I was too shy to press space. I'm not going to lie to you. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? Like, I did some good plays here, but it didn't cut out. It just didn't cut out. Beer. Okay. GG, well played. You're honest. We did get one great progress. We take that. And, yeah, look at that. Ada Wong. Like, come on, man. You could do some shit here. Not really available in snack form, but I can take a pack? What do you mean? Like a pack of salami. Yeah, no, that's not it. Hey, come here, come over here. Let me see. While in the pre-game lobby, What do you mean?
Well, that was terrible.
That's fine. Do you want Conte or do you want normal? Let's take a sweet pack. Oh. Take 1 pack? Okay, we'll get 1.
One.
One, and then let's take 2 of those. All right, we got the order ready. And Chucky is also ready. Chucky in the pre-game lobby talked a lot of shit, as Chucky does. I don't know if you ever heard Chucky speak. The man, like... All right. Okay. Yeah, Eddie, you're so cool. You're so cool. Yeah. Good job, Eddie. All right. Chucky talked a lot of shit in front of the whole team. Nobody really likes Chucky. That's the fun part, right? Everybody's kind of like agreeing that Chucky, pretty big piece of shit. So there's a lot of Chucky haters here.
Give your meat a good.
Oh my God, Higan Banai! Thank you for the sub. That's huge. I hope you enjoy the free emotes you get, and also you can join the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you can join the Discord here, and you can use some of the other channels that normal people don't have access to. Nobody uses them. The Ivory Tower is empty, but technically, it's Hawkins. It's Hawkins. Hawkins, not a great map for Chucky, I would say. A lot of twists and turns, but Chucky was very sure of himself. And he can back it up. Immediate chase here. First chase. And he's trying to go after the injured party. Nia Carlson here. Can Nia do something here, though? Is the question. She can walk into a circle. No, never mind. She gets yoinked. The Chucky fans, if there are any, will love that. Immediate pain rest and the barbecue and chili value immediately sees that somebody is working this gen. It's not the most advanced gen, but it is a gen nonetheless. And gets the injury. One gets the injury here. We should probably kick that, honestly. Kicks the gen here. And a lot of scratch marks. Blood on the floor, which means we are going the right direction. And Chucky is ready to strike again. And goes pretty far. Gets the injury here on Quan. Picks him up and gets another pain rest as well. Not a pain rest. Good pain rest positioning here. And there is two friends till the end, so he knows that there is somebody here. Can he make something happen here? He charges in, not getting really far with it. And there goes the Palestine. Chucky going. Kicking the pellet. Gotta heft. Has to be. Didn't have quite the reach.
That's it. Hide my freaking doll.
It's not hiding though. Gets the injury finally. Jesus Christ. Took way too long here for Chucky. Chucky trying his hardest to show the people that he's more than just a fucking asshole. It's not working out. To be totally fair, Chucky not really that great here to end this chase. Also, commentator here having a hard time flicking the mouse in the right direction. As another gen pops. He might keep this chase and leaves. Batteries included. Value 5% more haste during next 2 gens. And there's Quan. Doesn't see his fate yet. And there's also Ada. Goes for Ada, actually. Ada doing what every Ada does, like with some weird bullshit here. Doesn't work out. Maybe. That's the injury. Ada walking up again. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out. Goes for the slow vault. Goes for the vault in the pallet. And goes outside of the room. Doesn't matter. Chucky here. Trying his hardest to make something happen. Doesn't make it happen. Doesn't have quite the turning radius, but he gets it anyway. Hard game for Chucky here. Hard game for Chucky. But the Chucky haters are happy. Honestly, commentator also couldn't really care less if Chucky goes into the next round or not. Not a real big fan of Chucky. Chucky tries to make the pain rest happen. Could happen. It might be enough. It is enough. Pain rest happen. It's a lot of games still to be played. And still, the fucking friends till the end with... I don't even remember his name anymore. What is this character called again? Onu knows. Onu lost this game. Lost this character. It doesn't have quite the turning radius with his mouse. Hits his mouse on his keyboard.
I'm gonna find you. And when I do, I'm gonna rip you to pieces.
And he goes for the kick here. What was his name? Chrissy? No, Chrissy was the girl he talked to. Eddie! Eddie, thank you. Eddie. Let's try this chat. Just to freak people out. And he does freak people out because there is Ada. Chucky not having the reach. Chucky struggling a little bit with the end game here. Mid game. With the game, in general. Tries something crazy. Doesn't work. Not quite sure what Chucky was trying to do here. As Ada goes up. Gets the injury. Ada probably not familiar with the fact that, in fact, that if you go and fall, you actually take a little bit longer to recover. But Ada doesn't care. Ada just wants to keep this chase under wraps as Chucky tries his hardest. I can't actually... I'm just gonna kick the pallet. And there it is. The Chucky fans are in ruin. Can he maybe do one more chase here that gets to something? No, Ada just walks upstairs. She jumps down. Chucky not really able to do anything. Not able to close this chase down. Looks at here. Goes for the hidey ho mode. Maybe this works out. And it doesn't because he hits the fucking corner of the fucking barrels or whatever the fuck that is. And he leaves too many pallets alive. Not quite. Doesn't have to reach. Quan maybe? Gets an injury in Quan. It doesn't matter. The doors on the other side are already open. And that's maybe all she wrote, but maybe he gets Quan. Quan is reachable. He's so reachable. And he hits the fucking wall again. Not a great game for Chucky. Picking up next to a pallet, kind of risky. Tries to get off. He does. And it doesn't even matter. All he needs to do is... to keep the people away and maybe get at least one kill. This could be huge. This could be huge. If he can get at least one kill, that would put him on 5 hooks. Totally beatable. And he cannot actually win against Ghostface, so he will definitely lose. So actually, why the fuck would he do that? Just to be a little piece of shit, probably. As Phuket is thinking about ending it. As Chucky gives the people many opportunities to maybe go for a save. But Phuket is not having it. Phuket, in fact, is ending himself on hook. Never mind! As Chucky admits defeat. Chucky, not a great game in his first. Oh, Nailon, thank you for claiming your dailies. Chucky has basically agreed to lose now. Now, if he's lucky, he might... Like, they might not go out, but they do go out. And it is a 4-hook game for Chucky, not great. The Chucky fans are angry, but what else? Please. Not great Chucky game, but what can you do? There was not lower accurate Eddie. No, it was not. He would die. But that means our Chucky. Let's put him into the list here. Chucky with 5 hook stages, which means Ghostface is in the next bracket. So he will fight off against Twins or Knight. We don't know yet. This will all be in the future. And also, Trickster and Pig, we might have to do a rematch next stream, I guess. So we'll see you there, because I'm gonna go leave now. Let's go to the Just Chatting section here. Just Chatting part of my thing here. And yeah. Can you not die? Thank you. Almost died here. Computer barely hanging on. Alright, quickest chase match of my life. These guys were terrible. I got 4K, hell yeah. Alright, folks. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you had fun watching this shit. If you had fun, I'm gonna be here tomorrow at the same time, 5 to 8:30, probably, maybe even 9, maybe only 8. It all depends on the time of the day and how stream is going. But I hope you had some fun. But don't you worry right now. You can go to the Discord, as you can see here, to see when I'm live, to see the videos when they are uploaded. You can follow me. You can tell me how your day was, and I will listen and read it. I read every message on that Discord. And yeah, we're going to raid out, right? We're going to show some love to some people, right? Some people that deserve it. Let's see who's online, who deserves some love. And there are some people that definitely don't deserve it. Like, what the fuck? Don't show me fucking Sunshine Live. That's a radio station. And I was thinking we could show some love to the one and only Scarlet Yeti. She's doing some Dead by Daylight, but she says in the title Resident Evil, so you should ask her what the fuck is happening there. So here's your raid message. If you don't have a sub, if you do have a sub, use that one. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, if you want to. Bye-bye. Love you guys. I hope you had fun. See you tomorrow.